Ray Silva from South Texas Border Sports. Welcome back to the Rio Grande Valley, first of all. How does your team continue to grow with the momentum that you guys built upon last year, being here for World Cup qualifiers, qualifying for France 2019, and now to try to qualify the first Caribbean nation to the Olympics?
Well, thank you all for coming out. Obviously, qualifying for the World Cup was great, not just for our country and our program, but also, we believe, for the region. I think if you see some of the teams that were able to kind of invest in women's football and pay the attention to growing that program in that region, is especially in the Caribbean, was great to see. In terms of coming back here, we've obviously had some success here. But also the hospitality here and everything about the setup here has been fantastic prior to coming here, and it remains the same since we've been here as well.
Thank you, Coach Raul Lopez for RG Sports. How's different the process for this Olympic qualifier from last time for the World Cup?
Well, obviously, there's been changes within I've stayed on as part of the staff. Obviously, the staff has changed slightly, but the core of this group remains the same. I think our focus in terms of getting back to another major tournament is something that we're looking forward to, especially considering, again, the experience that this group has taken from the World Cup in France.
How do you think about the Mexican team? The Mexican football team, yes, for you.
Repeat?
What are your thoughts about the Mexican team?
I mean, we'll approach every team just as though, we'll play against US or Canada. So, but I played against Mexico in the past, and I think they're very organized and they're very compact. So that's just most of what I've known about Mexico so far. Because it's been a while I haven't played against them. So from what I've grasped from the time I played against them, that's what I dropped.
Additional questions?
Kadisha, you've been part of this process. What's that feeling been like as a player, having been in the international stage, and once again having to try to get your country back into international stage once again?
I mean, it's been great. It's a big growth and development for not just for me, for our team, and we just want to continue to inspire. Because we're a small country, but when we go out on the field, we're just as good as everybody else. So I mean, we're just here to compete and just try to qualify for the Olympics.